From Goodyear Heights to annoying people everywhere.
Welcome back to Bearded and Crunchy. Episode 15?
Holy shit, 15 already?
Yeah, I seen that and I was like,
It
didn't seem real at first.
double digits. I don't know if I can count that high without taking my shoes off.
Yeah, no kidding. Or a calculator.
Right?
Leave. You're annoying.
Oh, I've wanted to say that to so many people.
Oh, haven't we all? Yeah. But and convenient because you and me both, more so you, but have had quite a bit of annoyances this week. So
I'm telling you,
it's kind of poignant that this is our topic of discussion for this week's episode. So, but if you guys can't tell, this episode we're doing annoying. So
language might get a little more colorful than usual.
Could get a little wild in this episode. You could see one of us blow a gasket or something.
I might have a stroke while I'm talking about the shit that's happened to me in the last couple days.
But with that, we'll jump into my second favorite part of our episodes, and that would be the question.
Ooh, even though you're gonna put it in later.
Yeah, that's all right. I always try to match it.
It's fun.
Uh-huh.
I always laugh when I hear it.
Right.
And since we're both dog dads, this kind of goes towards our puppies. What is something your dogs do that annoys the shit out of you?
Everything. But since we're being specific, as soon as you said dog dads and it's annoying, I kind of put two and two together. So
yeah.
It seems like every single time that if the dog's got to go potty, they're on it. They're up my ass. They're barking, hey, I got to go. But if it's been a while and I think they might need to go or we got to leave and I got to take them, they're sitting on the couch. I'm at the front door. They know whose leash is leash. I grab the one's leash. They just look at me. Call them 3 or 4 times. They're not coming.
Yeah.
And then I got to walk up to them and they wait till I get 5 inches in front of their face. And then they take off running for the door. It's
no.
Every single time. And it's like, I love you guys, but right now I really want to kick you. Obviously I don't.
Sure.
But, man, it's just like, they know the exact. It's like every time they go, I wonder how close I can get before I can get off of this couch and get past them.
Dogs have that sixth sense, I guess.
Man, it's like, yeah, they're so loving, but in the same time, it's like they're so just
annoying.
But what about you? What's your annoyance?
Similar with my dogs. Not quite the same. We don't do collars in my house because we had an incident with Coda and Ginger where they got tangled up playing. We had to cut a collar off of Dakota, mouth to snout to revive. So we don't do collars in my house. But when they go outside, we have them hanging up on a hook by the back door. And I can literally get up. They can be dead ass asleep. I can get up, open the back door, nothing. As soon as they hear those collars jingle off the hook, they're just like,
yeah.
And then Ginger's got I don't know how to describe it. It's like a Death Club whip tail of doom. And when she's happy, bro, that thing is like lightning, ludicrous speed, warp factor 9 billion. I mean, you could hear it. It's like
Mach 15.
It's insane. And then you get hit with it and you're like, psh, I mean, it's just, that's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Or when they're playing and they're getting a little too rough, and you're like, hey, stop. And they look at you like they're stupid.
Yeah. Like they didn't do absolutely anything.
Yes.
They just look at you like, what?
And then they go right back to doing the same thing. And it's like, bro.
Or it's like with my dogs, when they hear something, and then they bark for no reason. Like, they think they hear something, and then I tell them to stop. And they do. The moment I even just turn my head like this, and then I turn back and they stop and she looks at me.
I didn't do it.
I go to walk out and I hear like a soft one just to see what she can get away with.
It's like goddamn kids.
Yeah.
The kids are the same thing. They're going to see how far they can push the buttons before you finally snap
before
and
you blow a gasket.
Grab a newspaper.
Crazy. Yeah. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting that one.
For all the dog people, let us
Yeah.
know what your dogs do.
Yeah, if you guys have pets, man, put them in the comments. I forgot to, but real quick, follow us on all socials. We're Beard and Crushy on everything. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever you can find us on. Do that. Download our episodes. If you want to send us a message or talk to us privately, we're beardedandcrunchy26@gmail. We're on YouTube. Go over there. But yeah, leave us your annoyances with your pets.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be dogs. It can be cats, iguanas,
Gerbils.
fish, gerbils. If you got an ant colony, let us know. But
Nice.
I guess we're just gonna pop back and forth with each other. Kind of one of those episodes. Me and him
Yeah.
enjoy these the most because
Yes.
we just kind of let the stuff flow and no kind of like typical or no like order. I'm just kind of looking at one and saying, okay, I want to go with that. But
I just wrote stuff down that's
I did too. But
super
I'm like,
annoying to me.
I'm gonna just kind of hop around
Yeah.
as you talk to kind of keep the flow. But
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
gonna
we can-
start with many of you hot pocket eaters are gonna get this one, but what is it with microwaves and the outside being the temperature of the sun, but the inside being like
Frozen.
ice? Like and like I don't mean like as soon as you bite into it. Like there's times like I've made a hot pocket and you bite into it and it's so hot
Yeah.
that you're like
You do the dragon breath.
you
like,
do the dragon breath and then you take that next bite and it's the Arctic. And it's
like
like wait a minute, it's not even close.
It's like a nasty ice cream.
oh my god,
Yeah.
that shit drives me nuts. That ugh.
Ah, it's
And then at that point, for me, I don't even want to put it back in and
No.
heat it up. I just don't want to eat it
you just
now.
you're just like
I'm just
eh,
like
garbage. I mean,
yeah,
if you're
that's-
really hungry and you just maybe you plow through the cold part in the middle.
I've done that
me too.
more times than I'd probably like to admit. But there have been times it irritated me and annoyed me so bad that I just threw it
Threw it away. Yeah.
Don't waste food, people.
Yes.
Trust me. But you get to that point where you're like, fuck it.
You've done the proper amount of time suggested by the manufacturer,
Yep.
and
And then what they started to do after that is they put microwave
wattages.
may vary
Yeah.
and shit like that. And it's like you're just covering your ass because you had a
Exactly.
industrial microwave that worked and
Yeah.
nobody else
Yeah.
owns that one.
You could really get that hot pocket nuclear in the middle in a minute and 30.
yeah.
Not
Meanwhile, I
mine.
put it on 3. The outside is fucking the devil's anus. and
Right.
The inside is the fucking
Snow
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, like-
Fatality.
yeah, that's one of the ones that I wanted to lead with one
That's-
that I figured a lot of people could relate
Yeah.
to, because that just and I don't know what it is, and I mean even if you really go to like sometimes like pizza rolls, pizza bagels,
Oh,
do the
yeah.
same shit because they're like
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
only put these in for 75 seconds or whatever, and then it's like. You bite into it and it's like
Right.
it shoots hot lava and ice into your mouth at the same time. And it's like
You don't
this
know how to
shouldn't even
feel.
be possible.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
so confused right
scientists couldn't do this if
Yeah.
they tried, but yet somehow you found a way to manufacture that.
now. Burnt on the outside, frozen in the middle.
Yeah, just the way you like it.
Yes.
If only ads were realistic.
Right?
Maybe we should do an episode on that.
Maybe they should just say, "We don't care, fuck you."
Yeah. Well, that would just be the overall slogan
Yeah,
for all
yeah.
these companies.
We don't care, fuck you.
Right.
Try again.
Yeah. So what about you?
And I had this happen the other day. Me and my wife went to lunch
Okay.
after we went to Walmart to grab milk and eggs and stuff. We went to Jersey Mike's in Wadsworth.
Okay, yeah, they
And-
just yeah.
I love their food. Their subs are great.
I have still yet to go there. And well, you don't have to go that far now.
No.
They put one in Norton Plaza.
Really?
Yeah, right next to the Wingstop.
Ooh.
I still have yet to go to a Jersey Mike's. and
Bro,
I
you
want
gotta
to.
go.
Yeah, because my current favorite sub place is Firehouse.
Okay.
But whatever. But anyways, continue. You were out with lunch with the wife.
Out to lunch with the wife because we were right there and it's right there.
Right.
And I had to pee. So I went to the restroom. And I've noticed this more and more since COVID, and I don't understand why. But you go to a restroom, either public restroom or at a store or whatever, and there's no paper towels. It's nothing but air dryers.
I'm actually glad you mentioned that because it's a fun fact. they started those for two reasons. One, obviously, paper consumption. And they also said, oh, it's more sanitary. But
Bullshit.
it's actually not. Because you're putting all them water vapors and
In the
shit
air.
in the air. And I hate them. I actually have guys at my work that will wash their hands and then walk out to our kitchenette and grab the paper towels and wipe their hands with that because they're like, I hate them things.
I'm one of those people with especially public restrooms. If I wash my hands and I have to use an air dryer, I'm finding any way, shape. I'm opening the door with a pinky. I don't want to touch that nasty shit where people have not washed their hands after taking a dump.
Yeah.
But if I have paper towels, you could do the old man trick and grab a paper towel, open the door, toss it in the trash can.
Well, they
Good to
actually,
go.
what they did at my job is they put a like a lip at the bottom of the door.
Oh,
that
like
you
a
can
foot
use your
kicker
foot
thing?
to open
Yeah,
it up.
those are nice.
Yeah, they put those on our doors at bathrooms, so you don't have to do that. Well, you've seen after COVID, like you had said, they made those key rings for people that can lock into doors and open them up.
Oh,
have
yeah,
you seen that?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I thought that was kind of clever.
I would like to not touch public stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Not a germaphobe, but I'm good on.
Okay, here's another one we can all relate to. And this happens to me, I'd say probably 4 to 5 times a week. But you ever notice, like, when you set an alarm and you wake up just long enough before it that you can't really go back to sleep?
Yes.
You know, like that 20 to 25, maybe half-hour window where you look over, let's say your alarm's set for 6:30 and it's like 6:01. And you're like, I'm never falling back asleep in time. And then the existential crisis of, do I just get up and start my day?
Begins.
Or do I lay here until it actually goes off?
Yeah.
But that's actually something that annoys me. There might actually be some people that disagree and say, I'd rather do that than have the loud-ass alarm actually wake me up and whatever. But I hate that because if that's the, because then if you set your clock back a half hour,
right,
you're just going to wake up a half hour before that and you're just going to keep setting that precedent.
Or you're going to be angry because you woke up earlier than you wanted to because of the reset the alarm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess.
I mean, maybe not for everybody, but that's something that as soon as I look down at my phone and I'm like, now I get to just lay here until my alarm
That's
goes off.
basically what I do if I wake up before my alarm. I just kind of lay there until the alarm goes off. Then I'm like, fuck, I got to get up. And it's like, I don't want to, but I got to. It's like, so yeah, no, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
All right. Next one for you, Bobo.
We're moving on. And I should have led with this one. What about when you go to a restaurant and you get your food? So you get a nice burger. Burger's perfect. Nice and hot in the middle. Delicious. And then you take a bite of your French fries.
Cold.
And they're soggy, cold, and lifeless.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. Because it's like, then like, okay, you batch cook these, set them in this hot, what do they call it? Heat lamp, under a heat lamp.
Right.
And thanks for the burger, but like the accoutrement sucks.
Right, it's sad and
and honestly, like I'm not one of those people that like how people like extremely piping hot fries. I don't like my fries like that.
No,
I want them to be hot,
right?
But like people are like, let me just pull them out of the fryer and put them in my. It's like, no, I don't want them that fucking.
No,
hot.
I don't want my.
But again, the if you know your fries. Because like McDonald's fries can get a little room temp and still have a little structure to them.
Still be good.
But like if you get like a crinkle cut or a steak fry, once them bitches hit temp, man, they're like a limp noodle.
Yeah, limp noodle.
Safe. Don't want the YouTube people to.
Right.
But that's a frustrating one. And I think even worse than that is when it's onion rings.
Ooh.
When you get them like
cold onion rings?
Yeah, to me, I think that's even worse than French fries. It's like,
especially,
try again.
Yeah, especially if they're like restaurant, like beer battered or,
it's like.
I think Burger King onion rings cold or
Yeah, they're all right, but they keep the minced onion inside of them, so that's why. Like,
but
it's
not
a whole.
Yeah, like if we got. Oh, yeah, if we got like onion rings from Fat Boys or something like that, which are the best for us around, I would be so mad if I got an onion ring from there and it was a limp, soggy,
Oh, that
just
would, yeah.
like,
You would
ugh.
just go, mother. And then, it would be.
At that point, I might have to turn my air fryer on and throw them in and
Yeah.
to I don't know.
Kind of heat them up.
I wouldn't want to microwave onion rings, but maybe air fryer.
I mean, I have in a pinch, but yeah, air fryer or
Mhm.
oven. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, here's one that I see it every week as the grocery shopper, kind of. But what about like when you're pulling in and people leave the shopping cart in the middle of a parking
Oh,
spot?
for fuck's sake!
It's like, listen, guys, are you that lazy?
Yes,
Like, and
people
like
are.
I remember back in the day when like a lot of these places were first getting them and they only had like one cart corral. Like, I get it,
Yeah,
but like the Walmart that I go to for my grocery shopping, there's 100 of these fucking things in there.
oh yeah,
And yet, and like the worst is when it's like 3 spaces over from the fucking thing.
Right.
It's like, dude, you're right there.
yeah. It's like 9.5 feet away. Just go
it's
push
like,
it in there.
You know, and I'm gonna say something, and I want you guys to take it with a grain of salt. But laziness is one of the most things that pisses me off the most in the world.
Yeah,
And what I mean by that is, we all have lazy times and lazy days.
sure.
But what I
Absolutely.
mean is, it's the little shit. It's the
Right.
not, you know, it's the. I don't even know how to. It's like that, that being lazy. It's
Mhm.
like,
I agree.
Your day's more important than the person that might actually be in a hurry that needs to park in that spot.
Yeah,
You know, it's like, I don't know. It's the inconsideration.
good. Let the hate flow
Oh,
through you. Foreshadowing.
And like I'm yeah, that was a good one. And I don't condone, like, I typically, like, you know, people are those that like see something, say something.
Yeah,
I like to fill the room first,
right.
you know, because not every place needs me to say something.
For
But
sure.
when I see people do that, like, I kind of call them out on that. Like, when I see them just slide it, I'm
Yes.
like, yo, like, it happened a couple months ago. I think I embarrassed Ty, but somebody was getting out, and the car stall was like 4 or 5 rows down, and there was no cars on the side of them, and the lady had put all her groceries in, and then just moved, like, the cart into the spot next to her.
Bro.
And I said, ma'am, I said, I'll take it for you. I said, but I mean, a little consideration. She was like, oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. I'm like, and you don't think, like, what if that's the only spot
Yeah.
left and somebody else is in a hurry? Now
Yeah.
they got to get out. Like,
maybe I'm in a hurry too.
yeah, it's the whole pay it forward thing. Like,
That's
I don't know.
ridiculous,
Yeah,
man.
that shit just irritates me.
Or when they leave it there and then somehow magically the cart finds your front fender and scratches your car. Man, people are fucking assholes, man.
They just, you know, I understand, you know, you're stuck in your world and
Yeah.
shit like that, but it's like, you're also not the only person in this story.
Sure.
Like,
But it's just the amount of inconsideration that's around now. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, it's the world's gone so fast that people
Yeah.
forgot manners and shit. It's
That's the biggest thing right there. Just be a decent person.
I mean, it's not that hard.
Man.
All right, next for Bob.
Next for me, and then my next couple things that annoy me are kind of car oriented,
Yeah.
and I've had them happen to me, especially in wintertime. I don't know if you have, but when you're going through in Ohio, where we're at in Ohio, we have quite a bit of snow in the wintertime.
Yep.
And I know you've probably experienced this with the salt that goes down on the roads to
Yep.
keep us from dying. But when you run your wipers and you get that film from the salt spray, and then you run out of windshield washer fluid,
It happens to me at least twice every winter.
bro.
Yeah, that's the worst because, yeah.
And then you're doing one of these,
Yep,
like you're
yep,
trying to look
yep.
through one clear spot in the window, and you're like, I hope I don't get pulled over because I look like I'm high as fuck right now.
Yep. When I do that, like if we're going to the, or like maybe not even you're out
Mm-hmm.
and the tips are just frozen
Yeah,
over
yeah.
and it won't come out. Because me and Ty, when we go to the store in the winter, there'll be times when it'll be like that. And he'll be like, why don't you use the washer fluid? I said, because it's frozen.
It's frozen. Yeah. Do you ever just keep a bottle of water in the car for those reasons?
I used to keep, there was this type of solution that I seen on the internet years ago where it was like a salt water something
Yeah.
solution that you kept in no matter what, it wouldn't freeze or it wouldn't. and you could spray it on it, and it would clean that off. And it was also a de-icer as well.
Oh, nice.
I wish I remembered, but yeah, I used to a long, long time ago. I haven't done that in years, but
yeah, I haven't had that happen in my personal vehicle in a long time because I normally keep up on my washer fluid in my personal car.
yeah, I don't.
But when I was driving for who I was driving for, when I would be off a day or off on the weekend, I would come back, and whoever drove my truck at the time, again, no kind of accountability or consideration, would run the windshield washer fluid out, and then you go to leave and you don't think about it, and you go to hit it, and it's like, and you're like,
right. Well, and for me, this kind of makes me look like a hypocrite, but I get lazy. And I go, oh shit, I got to get an oil change in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll just wait and have them fill it up, and I don't, you know what I mean? So,
but that's understandable to a point because you typically don't do your own oil changes in your cars. So
no, I used to, but I hate working on cars.
Yeah.
So I don't if I don't have to. You'll like this next one, and I think a lot of other people will. So when like you're like, all right, I need to go get this from the store, and you go, and you end up spending $150
because you got everything you didn't need,
and then you get home and you never bought the one thing you wanted, but spent $150.
Bro, constantly.
What the fuck? I can't tell you how many times me and Rhiannon have done that shit. It's like we go out for something specific, and most of the time we get it, but then still it's $150. But there have been times when we went out and we go, okay, we're gonna stop here first, and then we grab something, we go to the next store, and then we get everything, and then get home and go, we didn't even get what we wanted, and spent over $100 more than we wanted. That annoys me because it's like,
yeah,
and it's always like. I'm telling you, I think all of us as creatures fall for on sale. Because all of a sudden go, you know what? We're pretty low on those. They're on sale. We should probably get some. Then you get home and you already had 40 of them from the last sale that they had. But yeah, that's a thing that like gets to me. I'm like, God damn it, why do I always end up spending? And I feel like the worst is Target. I don't know what it is about that store. I know a lot of people consider that like more upscale Walmart, but there's just certain shit that Target has that Walmart don't.
Sure. We don't typically go.
Every time we go to Target, bro, we walk out more than $100. I don't give a fuck if we went there for batteries, we end up leaving with yeah, it's ridiculous.
Couple throw pillows, a TV news reporter.
Fucking new shirts for people, pajamas, fucking dog
slippers.
Treats. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Walmart's good for that. Target's good for that. At least, honestly, there's not a whole lot of malls left because I remember mall shopping with my mom and my dad when I was younger. Same situation, but you had even more variety because you had even more stores. And you might walk out with a pair of shoes, and a necklace, a CD, a book.
Oh, dude. Who knows? I mean, yeah. I mean, it was the mall.
But
talk about mindless self-indulgence.
Good band. But yeah, me and my wife do that frequently. It's like Walmart sucks you into the black hole of saving money but not saving money.
Well, you do save money if you actually go and get what the fuck you set out to get.
But if I go to get milk and I end up with like milk and then ice cream
and then DiGiorno pizzas
and Hot Pockets and popcorn
and it's like, oh, hey, look, Uncrustables are buy two get one.
Oh, Tide's on sale? Let's get Tide. We don't have any Tide left.
Right.
Oh, I need fabric softener too? All right. Oh, dryer sheets are gone? Let's get that while we're here.
Yep. Got to get all the taxables.
Oh, dogs are out of dog treats? Oh, let's get 9 bags of dog treats. So there you go.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Here's my other car one. Well, one of my other car ones. And it irritates me. I guarantee it irritates you. People not using their turn signals.
This is not an optional feature, people. Every car comes with them. Yeah.
They're standard.
Yeah, like, bro, you click down to go left, you click up to go right. It's not rocket science. It's simple. You know what gets me is like, and this is more niche, but I'm sure you saw it. The people that don't, and then they're half to 3/4 of the way into the lane and then turn it on. It's like, at this point,
why even bother?
Yeah, you might as well just go for it. At that point, you've already committed to the bid. At that point,
right? You're already there, man.
Yeah, that shit's annoying. Yeah, I do that shit. And I see it so much that I'm just like,
it makes your blood boil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, driving truck, you see it so much. And then when they do that, they just, and then they cut you off, and then they're like, hey.
Yep.
And it's like, well, I didn't do anything. All I'm doing is driving in my lane that you invaded like an alien.
Dude.
And then you don't have the courtesy to be like, I'm turning.
Bro.
I'm turning.
Like, or sometimes do what I do. Like, if I'm not getting on like an on and off ramp, or I'm actually turning, if I'm just switching lanes, I just tap it a couple times.
It blinks a couple.
And then I go.
That's what I do.
I'm gonna go into something that is akin to that. What about the people that like are like, let's say you're coming down a road and they're turning onto your road, and there's not a big gap, and they shoot in front of you. And immediately you're pissed, but you go, okay, you pulled out quick, hit that gas pedal, and then they go 10 under the speed limit.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm like, you had the balls to pull out that close in front of me.
And then you're going to slow down.
Hit the gas pedal?
Oh my God. I want to ram my car.
Oh, dude, I feel like I could be justified if I ran into the back of these motherfuckers.
Right. I always tell my wife when that happens, I'm like, if I didn't care about my car so much, that car in front of me would be in the wall, Dale Earnhardt style.
Well, and I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to total your vehicle.
Go.
I didn't know. I just want to total your vehicle so you can't drive, because it's obvious you can't.
But you can avoid that by just going.
Bro, if I'm pulling out in front of you, I guarantee you I'm going to end up going faster than you.
Yeah, I'm going.
But yeah, that shit. We can really make an episode on just driving and traffic shit alone, because I literally feel like nobody anywhere can drive. Now, obviously, I'm sure I've done dumb shit on the road and people have said the same thing to me, but I believe overall I'm just a much better driver than most people.
Right.
So.
Yeah, no, you're not right. Bro, I can tell you that some of the shit I've seen being out on the road like that for quite a few years now, it's just, if you want to see terrible driving consistently, go to Canton.
Yeah.
Canton, Louisville. Well, here it's Louisville.
Stark County.
Yeah. But Canton, Louisville, Jackson, Alliance, bro. You want to talk about the ultimate never using a turn signal? We'll cut you off, flip you off out the window, and then slow down.
Yeah.
That's the place.
Yeah, it's definitely
annoying
area, yeah.
What are we doing? It's your annoyance.
It's mine.
It's your annoyance, sir.
I mentioned this one to you yesterday. We were talking, but I'm going to do it. Like, I do this shit all the time. And Ty does it, but I think he does it on purpose. But when you're doing the dishes and you have a lot and you get them done, and you're wiping down the counter next to the sink, and you're drying your hands off, and you turn around and there's that one big pot still sitting on the fucking stove. And I don't know about you, but I would say 99% of my life I go, that's getting washed next time.
Basically, that pot's going to soak.
Yeah, there might be about a 4.5 second thought process where I go, when am I going to need that next?
Yeah.
And then it's, I ain't doing that shit.
Nope, I've already done all this shit.
Water's drained, shit's, nope, you got me fucked up.
Your hands are already dry.
That's something that another one that I feel is going to be pretty broad, that people are going to be like, ugh.
Yeah.
And
thanks for reminding us.
Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely one of them.
I would agree. I've had that happen many times with, more so I think when I do my dishes, it's like I'll find the hidden cup that was somewhere in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
When everything is done and you're like, fuck this cup.
Yeah.
You know?
I do the same. Like, I'll go into the living room and I'll have an old cup sitting on there. Right. I'm like, bruh. But now I try, if I remember, I walk through everywhere. And, you know, when he was littler, I would pick him up. But now I'm like, yo, go clean all that shit up and take him.
Yeah, you're old enough. Take it to...
But yeah, that's one that, just because, like, I've worked in restaurants and you know, I've done the dishes for so much. It's just been an absolutely ridiculous task that I just hate doing.
I hate doing dishes.
Yeah,
that's one of the best things my dad ever did for my mom when they bought this house. He went out and got a dishwasher for my mom. I have yet to do that for my wife. I would love to have a dishwasher to where we don't have to do dishes, because it's easier just to load it, And then if it's not full, don't run it yet.
Yep.
Wait till you get that 9th or 10th dish in there.
Yep.
And then you're like, oh, we can run it now.
Yep.
What
say you, young sir?
I say that I'm going to choke on my own spit and try not to die here.
Yeah, I'd prefer if you didn't.
Bro, the weather, I've been a lot of up and down drainage. Like,
well, you
it's
gotta
horrible.
think about it, man. We went from heat wave to rain to 65.
Yeah.
Like,
to comfortable, finally.
Yeah, it's that constant change.
What do I want to go with here? I got options because I can play on with kind of what you said, but
or you can change it up a bit. It don't matter.
I'm gonna go with something that super duper annoys me, and it literally happened to me yesterday because my children suck, and I guarantee that your children probably do the same fucking thing. When they're in a room and they walk away and they just leave the goddamn light on.
Yeah. It goes back to the days when you gonna run up my light bill. Yeah, it drives me nuts too. Or the exact opposite. It's broad daylight. My son's sitting in his room, complete darkness, looking at his phone. I'm like, dog, you are the most just unnatural being on this planet. Like,
it's kind of weird.
But yeah.
No, that annoyed. Like, literally, my son went to the bathroom. I want to say yesterday. Yeah, last night or the night before. Sorry, the night before last. He just went to pee, and he was on his device, and I didn't think anything of it. And he's just like a blur coming out of the bathroom, going up the stairs. And I didn't think about it because I was watching something on TV. And then I look over, the goddamn bathroom lights are all on.
Yeah.
And I yell up the stairs, I'm like, bro, come down and turn the lights off in the bathroom. Oh, I'm in the middle of making a video. Come down here and turn the lights off. I didn't leave them on.
Right.
You left them on. I hate kids some days. They annoy me. See, there you go.
Yep. Okay, here's one. So, you ever have, like, how can I say it? Like, let's use, we'll just say, like, a specific brand of coffee. Like, you only like that brand, you've tried them all.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go, let's go more specific. Okay. Let's say, like, you're a Pop-Tart lover.
All right.
You go to the store, and every single one of them are fully stocked except for the flavor that you want. Whether it be tea, pop, type of noodle for your pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't tell you how many times this vanilla tea when I was in my tea phase, and Rhiannon and Sunny, they still have their tea. That the specific kind that we would get, I would go there and they would have 100 of each one, and then just be out of the ones that I need to get for them, you know? And then, so then the next time I buy like 3 or 4 when it's in, right?
Yeah.
You know, to make sure I don't run out. And then I go back and they're never out again until I run out. Like, it's just a process that just seems like every time I'm looking for that specific one, they're out of it. Like, I'm not kidding you. Every week we go to the store, it happens with one item that we're trying to get.
Course.
Every single time.
Yeah, it happens to us too. And mine is literally with my iced tea.
Yep.
I'm typically a certain brand. I'm like Pure Leaf because it's good. And then, like, when they don't have Pure Leaf, it's like, well, do I do Gold Peak or do I do Snapple or Lipton? And they all taste just a little bit different.
Yep.
And you're like, well, that one's got a little bit more zest. That one's a little bit sweeter. That one's good warm.
That one
one's
tastes
better
like
cold.
toes.
Yeah, but you kind of got to balance it out, and you're like, well, I really don't feel like peach tea. I can do raspberry tea, or I can do half and half, lemon, you know.
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. I do like Arizona. That's Arizona green tea with honey is my favorite. Like,
I used to love their Southern style.
it's good too.
That was when I was drinking and eating really sweet shit. Before
Oh yeah, that's why you got the diabetes.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
No, that's always frustrating. And like I said, I'm not kidding you. It happens every week. We go with something.
But do you ever notice though, when you were a kid and that shit happened, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't care. You were like, whatever. On to the
next. And we had less options back then too.
But it was on to the next. What else is there?
Yeah, the older you get, I think the more shit starts to annoy you.
I agree. Just like this one I'm going to go to. How about when you go to play a video game and you pick up your controller, and maybe it's been a little bit since the last time you played, you don't think about it, and you turn it all on, and you realize, I've got to charge my controller.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, what do I do now? Do I play while it's charging? Do I put it down and let it charge and go do something else for 10 minutes?
I can tell you 100% of the time, I play while charging.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not waiting.
Me too.
We actually, Sonny, when we got Ty his PS5, one of those docking stations.
Oh, yeah.
You just set it on. The problem is it only works when you're playing.
Right.
So only his controller or my controller will be charging if only one of us is playing. So, but yeah, that's annoying. Or even worse, like it's not even dead. It's just one bar, not flashing yet. So you're like, I only planned on playing for a half hour. Can I get it in before it dies?
Get that in? Yep. I did that the other day. I turned my PlayStation on, and it had been I don't know, about a week since I had played last. And yeah, I was down to one bar, and I'm like, do I chance it, or do I put it on charge and play? Depends on the session time. Because I wasn't going to play anything except for baseball.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if I play a couple games, maybe I can get my fill, I can charge it, and then I can play something later. And then I said, fuck it, I'm just going to throw it on charge now and play while it's charging.
That's typically what I do.
So it was easy. Still annoying, though.
All right, this one's gonna be specific to us because we're now in this entertainment field. But you ever see a video or like a GIF or a meme or something, and the audio is just slightly off?
Oh man, yes.
Like just enough that like you can follow what's going on, but just enough that it's annoying as what. Yeah.
But it's like an old,
it's literally
original
like
Godzilla movie.
Half a second off, like not even enough to. It's not like they're in the next sentence or nothing. It's like it's just off that you can notice it, but it's like
your eyes start.
I can't watch it.
Well, yeah,
I can't because I'll be too focused on it.
Right, me too.
Time to pay attention to the content.
I've noticed that on YouTube with some videos where it's like, well, if I skip ahead and then maybe skip back or hit pause and then do the same thing repeated, it might sync back up the audio again. But I don't like stuff like that where it literally feels like I'm watching a 1950s Godzilla movie.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't.
Where the mouth is moving.
It's dubbed.
Yeah, the mouth is moving and the words are not coming out.
Yeah, that was one that I see a lot too, and I'm like, yo, YouTube, get your shit together.
Right. I agree. Well, that's a good segue into I think what my next one's going to be.
Okay.
Because that's a tech-related thing. How about when tech doesn't work like it's supposed to?
Rhiannon has a saying: technology works 100% of the time, 50% of the time.
Yeah,
and that's the amount of outages, whether it be a system, whether it be our internet, whether it be our whatever systems at work, are just, I mean, and especially anytime they're rolling out like a big update or like a new system. You can guarantee for 24 to 48 hours shit's going to be fucked up. And that is so annoying.
Yeah.
Because we all like to have easy days at work. But I don't want nothing to do. I don't like that.
It makes time
the day go by so goddamn slow.
Like a slug in the sun. You're like,
yeah, that's
horrible.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're that was a good call on that one because we can all relate to that too.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
we've all had.
We've long been in the technology age, so
yeah.
Here's one, and I'm going to use this as an example, but it happens in many different areas, but it's easier for our generation to understand what I'm trying to say. But when you're peeling a sticker, like you remember when you used to peel the stickers off of CDs?
Yes.
And it would tear halfway and
Yes.
then not all the way, and it would get stuck. Or like, let's say you had like a wrapped cookie and like the sticker tears halfway. Or like you're opening up a peanut butter jar and you're getting that seal.
Yes.
And you go to pull it and you pull it, and then that little strip around the edge, and you gotta fucking.
So annoying.
And I have to pull it off because of my OCD. I can't leave it.
You can't leave it?
I can't. Like if I go to like, if I go to like a friend's house and I'm like, hey, I'm hungry. They're like, oh, I got peanut butter jelly. And I go and I see that shit.
You're pulling
I'm
it off.
calling them out on it and I'm pulling it
Yeah.
off. I'm like, yo, you are psychotic that you didn't pull that the rest of the way off.
That's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one that. And I only wrote that one down because I was at work.
Uh-oh.
And I had this out. It was my lunchtime. And I had a new bottle of mayo. And it's got the one that's got the little plastic that flips up.
That always rips
And,
when
and
you go
it
to...
never works. It tears right off. And then you got to use them little tiny ass square tabs
pull it
to
off.
try to pull
Oh
it
my
off.
God, it's so fucking annoying.
And I was like, that's going on the list.
yeah,
Because this
dude,
is
it's
driving me nuts.
so annoying.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you got it to stick so well that your invention of to pull it
yeah.
off doesn't work.
Yeah, it just tears. Yeah, and milk jugs are horrible for that.
Yes.
That
yes.
always happens opening
Can
a
we go
milk
back
jug.
to the days where it was just that little ring that
I
kept it
know.
closed? Like, that
Yeah.
was fine.
That was fine.
We were kids. We didn't die.
Yeah, I don't need it hermetically sealed.
Yeah. So what's next on the you?
Yeah, I've only got a couple more down here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think I might do like one more.
Yeah, you. What I let it off. So you do one more, and then we can call it quits. I mean, we had a pretty. I mean, we're well over 40 minutes at this point. So.
Well, we got the new segment thing we want to get to.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Did you write it down?
I did. I mean, I remembered it, but I didn't write it down because when you texted me, I was. What was I doing? I was doing something. But it was a genius idea. But we'll get to that. But yeah, you go ahead, and then we'll get to that because now I'm excited.
Oh yeah, you forgot about it.
Because I did forget about it.
And because we're homeowners, you will understand this. Anybody that's out there that is a homeowner will understand this. It doesn't matter. As soon as you have say you take a week's long vacation, you might have 2 days and you just want to relax for another day. It never fails. Without fail. You go to sit down, chill. Something needs fixed in the house.
Yep, something breaks.
Something happens. Never, without fail. All of the time.
Just to add a caveat to that is very closely related. It's the same as when you get to a point where you were able to save like $1,500 and then something takes a shit and breaks and you got to waste it.
Yeah, like your car.
Those are cousins, you know? Yeah. It's like, oh, thank God. Like I got a little nest egg and then your fucking engine takes a shit in your car.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Like, whatever the reason. It's like, you get, it's like, oh, okay, like, I'm ahead on my bills.
Right.
You get, $30,000 saved up, and then your fucking heating and air conditioning fucking take a shit. It's like, without fail.
It's literally like one is the lube, one is the dildo.
Yeah.
And then there you go.
Yep.
There's your Friday night.
Yeah, no kidding.
No,
and it's only fun for the other people.
Yeah, exactly. And I've had so much shit happen like that in my house because I have an old house. My house is well over 100 years old, and I've had to replace things. I mean, I've had faucets break, and where I've had to go buy a brand new faucet, put a new faucet in, which is fine, whatever, no big deal. I'm pretty handy when it comes to that, but I kid you not, I had one the other day. My daughter was like, "Dad, the curtain rod fell down in my room," and I'm like, "Well, as soon as I get a moment, I will take it and I will fix it.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm busy." And it never fails. It's when you're already busy.
Yeah.
But I will fix it. So what does she do? She takes the curtain because it's got metal rings in it. It's a nice curtain. It's like a blackout curtain.
Yeah.
Takes the metal rings, puts it on the metal hooks that are already up for the curtain rod. And I'm like, well, that's fine for now. I'm not fixing it right now. Fuck you.
Innovation.
Yeah. Smart kid.
Ingenuity.
Yeah. I'll give her credit. Smart kid.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you introduce this next segment because you
Ooh.
came up with it.
I came up with it. And I literally texted you this because I was in the shower and I had my music going on my speaker and stuff. And I said, hey, why don't we do something like, I don't know, to be determined at this point. Maybe once every other week, maybe once a month. We kind of go through maybe a playlist of like 5 songs to what we had just listened to recently.
Or I kind of liked what you had actually sent me. Or this is the way I took it, is just going to our songs and hitting shuffle and then the first five songs.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking that.
Yeah.
Just because typically when I get in a mood, I'm going to write it out for a couple of weeks. So I just figured we could do that because then you could be like, oh, I forgot about that and that could, you know.
But
so
that's something, I thought something
I thought it was absolutely genius.
Yeah. No matter what the episode, it doesn't have to be a music special or anything like that. We can just, it would give us a chance to talk music for a few minutes.
Yeah, and it'll give you guys something to, at the end of the episode, be like, I can go check these out.
Yeah.
And with the differences, you know.
Right.
Like, when you sent that, I started thinking, I'm like, what are the songs that, like, I don't want nobody to know that I listen to that are going to pop up on this? Like, I started thinking of that, so.
But
I don't know if you might have already have done it.
I wrote all my stuff down from when I was.
I'm gonna do it live.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hit shuffle on my phone.
Okay.
And
go through it,
and then just the first 5 in that I'm gonna name off. But I'll let you go first.
Okay. So we figured we would do 5 apiece. That way you can get 10.
Yep.
And then maybe you can check them out if you want to. If not, that's cool too. We don't care. It's just what's basically in our playlist.
Yeah,
right
it's just, and I think something like 3,500 songs.
Oh, it's the Lappy Toppy.
Yeah, it was the email.
It needs an update too.
Of course it does. It always does.
Yeah, I switched it to remind me later.
Thank you.
No problem. So my playlist, believe it or not, this is from my shower yesterday.
Okay.
From my shower day before yesterday. Whatever. But this is from my shower. I started off with Cold by Static X.
Ooh, good one.
That song is a badass song, bro. And then it went old school because my playlists are always bipolar. I went to Faithfully by Journey.
Good song.
Right. And then after that, for number 3, it went to Bomb First by Machiavelli.
Oh, shit.
Talk about bipolar.
Yeah.
And then after that, I went to Fat Bottom Girls by Queen.
Yeah.
And then to round it out, and I love this song, I always have, but it was Wood by Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
I thought,
that's
what an interesting shower.
Yeah, you hit a bunch of different notes with that. So I've turned my volume down because you know when you hit shuffle it starts playing. Yeah. But I'm gonna tap it and see what it comes up with. Okay, so we'll pause it here. All right, interesting. Okay, so the first one is there's a group called Griselda. They're out of Buffalo, New York. They started popping up in the mid 2010s, but they have that 90s boom bap gritty grunge to them, like real New York sound. But this is one from Benny the Butcher. It's called 51. I believe it's off of Tana Talk, but it's called 51. It's by Benny the Butcher featuring his cousin Westside Gunn. Bipolar, you ready?
Yes.
My second one is off of Tool's most recent album, and it's called Legion Inoculant.
Okay.
Which
good song.
I don't think, we talk, Rhiannon's a big fan. I don't think she was a big fan of that new album. I actually really liked it, but
yeah, I liked it.
It sounded a lot to me like Dark Side of the Moon for this age, so of course I liked it.
It was good, but
my next one is gonna be it's called VCRs, and it's by an not up and coming, he's here, but his name is Jid, and he's from Atlanta, and so Death of Slim Shady.
Okay.
Fuel.
All right.
That guy.
No shit.
His name is Jid, and I love him. I listen to him a lot. But him and Vince Staples have a song called VCRs off of Jid's most recent album.
Nice.
That's a great one. Then 4 is going to be a song. It's off of an album called "It's a Different and a Forever MC," but it's King Crooked and a group. What is it? Horseshoe Gang, and it's called "Back on Our Shit."
Nice.
But it's a good song. If you guys don't know, King Crooked is actually originally Crooked Eye. He's actually been around for quite a few years. And then again, Bipolar, my last one, off of Minutes to Midnight, which is my absolute favorite Linkin Park.
Nice.
But In Between by Linkin Park.
Oh, damn. I just heard that song the other day.
I
bro.
was listening to that album about a week or two ago, and I realized, like, a lot of people are going to hate me, but I actually think Minutes to Midnight is my favorite album by them.
I like
really,
Minutes to
really
Midnight.
enjoyed that album, but... That's my 5 for the week.
Yeah.
And
now you got 10 you can think about.
Yeah, you guys
to,
go out and
maybe?
listen to them. You got a different, a lot of different regions to go to, genres, eras. But I mean, guys, we know what time it is. It's my favorite part of the episode. So
It's the end of the episode, and we got another dad joke.
yeah, can I have some more of them dad jokes?
You need another dad joke? This one's kind of, yeah. I liked it, but it kind of made me chuckle a little bit because it's literally like
The daddiest of dad jokes.
it's like basic white bitch.
Oh shit, here we go.
So, but it makes me chuckle because
Yeah.
it's fucking stupid. When does a joke become a dad joke?
Oh god, I got a feeling I'm gonna laugh at this. What?
When it becomes apparent.
That was so terrible it was good.
I know, right?
But on that note, we'll see you next week. Hey guys, I just want to take a minute here to talk about mental health awareness. It's something that me and my wonderful co-host Bob also suffer from. I seek therapy. We both have medications, and I just want everybody to know that if you're listening to this and you hear this, that there are people that care. There are other people like you. And don't hold that stuff in. Talk to somebody, let it out, because suicide is never the answer. If you're starting to feel some type of way, you think you're going to hurt yourself, or you don't feel like you have a support group, guys, please call or dial 988. It's the hotline for help. And if you're a veteran, which, mind you, 22 veterans commit suicide a day, guys. I mean, it's just not a good thing. If you're a veteran and you're struggling, please reach out. There are a lot of us that appreciate what you've done for us, and you need to know that there's help for you too. So if you're a veteran, dial or call 988 and press 1, and that helps veterans. And remember, you're not alone.